Afternoon, gentlemen. It's funny you should ask. A little. There he is. There we go. That was a vicious take. Holy moly. Holy moly, how did that fish? How did that happen? Let's try it again. That time, I did not miss. Welcome back to Tight Lining Maryland. I am out on a new proposed Class A stream. I tried to go to another one that I've actually been pretty close to before and just didn't realize it, but all of that stream was pretty much posted, too skinny of water. However, this second stream that has just made the list for Pennsylvania Fish and Boat Commission for a new proposed Class A. I'd like to fish it. It looks as though I'll have pretty decent access as long as I stay in the stream or to the right. I can see, you know, up into the woods. It's all posted for probably hunting reasons, but eager to give this a shot. Glad I could find a spot. Not easy, but sometimes just looking at lists, looking at maps, and really just giving yourself a chance to get on some water where you probably know nobody else is at and probably doesn't get fished much, probably is going to lead to some pretty good success. I did stand on the bridge just a second ago, and I saw that basically there are some trout down below, so that's got me excited to think that at least we'll have a chance to catch some fish. But we're going to try streamers for a little bit. We're going to do some Euro nymphing with the tight line set up to nymphs or a double nymph rig and see how things go. But thanks for tuning back in. Hopefully you can pick up a tip or a trick having watched this, but most importantly, get out, social distance yourself, get out on some water that, you know, isn't going to be heavily fished, because as you know, if you're watching this, you probably pay attention to the opening day, and although I'm a Maryland resident and I'm in PA, what I can say is they've changed up all the different regulations for opening day this year, so there's no like southern and, you know, rest of the state type of opening day. So I'm out about a month ahead of the opening date, and I can't fish many waters unless I'm out on wild streams like this. So hopefully again you enjoy, and thanks for tuning back in. Alright, got our first little fish. So it proves there are brown trout in here, so that's exciting. He took the pink beaded waltz, or excuse me, hare's ear. Real quick, tiny little fish. There he goes. Get him back in. Alright, let's try again. Get one of your bigger friends if possible. Oh yeah, there's a nice fish at the top of this run. Super nice fish. There's actually two nice fish in this run. Alright, three nice fish. One's probably like 13, 14 inches. He's just swinging in the current. So I'm gonna drop back a step or two and get down on my knees, because I do not want to ruin this. There we go. That's in the lane of that big one. There he is. Keep him down. That's a nice fish. That is a nice fish. We're gonna keep that head down. Get this net out. No, 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 no. Stay down, stay down, stay down. There we go. Oh, yeah. Woo! Little blue line chasing, baby. And he took that thing nice and deep, too. So thankfully, we weren't gonna lose this guy. So it is time to release this guy. He is just a gorgeous wild brownie. Definitely just about as big as they come in a little stream like this. So I want to get him back released healthy and unharmed. So here we go. Basically, when I saw him in the run, I backed up. I got down on knees, because in a small stream like this, in that very flat water, there's basically no chance that I have to stand on the bank and basically get in a good drift to him without him seeing me. So I got down, crouched, put the nymphs up into the head of the run, let it drift back. He slid back behind them, and then I saw it just move very, very slightly. And what that told me is that was probably a take. So I set the hook on him, and sure enough, I pulled out a 15-inch, 14 to 16, but we'll call it 15 inch brownie into the net. And for a tiny, tiny little stream like this, I mean, well, I'm just ecstatic about that fish. That's a trip maker right there. That puts all of the perspective of, making sure you follow the regs, making sure that you follow the press releases, you follow the maps, and you put yourself in a position to be successful here on even a 36-degree day. I mean, that's something to behold. So I'm glad you got to see that. That's exciting. Lots of follows. They're definitely interested. Ooh, boy. There's a bigger one in the back of that pool, and he was supremely interested. All right, we're gonna try that one more time. There we go. Unfortunately, not the species we're after. So we're at the next spot. I saw a fish rise, which is interesting given how cold it is, but seen some activity. I can see some fish. I think I'm gonna keep on the streamer. Soon I might start going dry dropper into some of these holes, but for now, we're gonna see how we do. There we go. That was a vicious take. That's the type of take that I haven't been able to get on streamers this year. And luckily he provided it. Oh man, another gorgeous fish. All right, it is time to get a release of this gorgeous wild brown. Another probably 12, 13 inch fish. Not quite as big as the last one, but really, really nice, healthy fish. So far, the ticket to success has been basically just finding the deeper runs. You know, I found this nice little hole right here with the tree and the root ball. I figured there's got to be a nice fish up in there. I put the streamer kind of upstream, cast it across, and was jigging it kind of back as I usually do on these small streams, and he just came out and annihilated it. There was no question he was getting that. So a nice addition to the net, makes for a different strategy. The first fish I got on nymphs, crouched down in a deeper hole where I just cast up into the top, slow drift back, watch for the fish to glide into the strike zone and basically open his mouth and just set the hook, not even waiting on the sighter. And then this one was just an all visual, probably the most aggressive streamer take and catch that I've ever had. So that was awesome. But anyway, let's get back to fishing. I'm gonna try a couple more holes on this stream and then get out of here and call it a day, because this has been an absolutely small stream, you know, extravaganza. Holy moly. Holy moly, how did that fish, how did that happen? I did not get a good hook set on this guy. Oh, there he went. Oh. Damn. That was every bit of 16, 17 inches. That is the small stream monster I was after. Oh. So one of the things that I've always attested to is the idea of hook up or hang up. And I put that thing down in that root ball, and I really thought I was hung up, and as a result did not make a very good hookup. So that fish that I knew wasn't properly hooked, I kind of let play me, and unfortunately he got the better of me. That is super unfortunate to have lost there, given I didn't even think I was gonna have a chance at him. So that is a difficult pill to swallow, but we're gonna try to rebound here. I got a feeling that these fish are sitting on the top side of this. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna cast up into here. As I miss the fish, let's try it again. That time I did not miss. Oh, you son of a gun! That might have been our first chance at a wild 20. That sucks. Another little nice one sitting in these undercuts. They just seem to be hanging around hiding. Seems to be the name of the game. So we're gonna slide up into this one. I think that might be it. I don't know.
Afternoon, gentlemen. It's funny you should ask. A little. I think this is officially going to be our last spot of the day. Gotten into some nice fish. Missed some even nicer ones. But this is going to be our last hole. Stay out of there, you big bastard. I don't even got him on the reel. Oh, there we go. All right, so this little mini streamer pattern on this stream today has just been an absolute lights out stunner. So we've gotten probably about 5 fish total, 4 of them being probably 12 to 16 inches. Missed one that was easily 18. There goes that guy, he's gone. Just a great little stream. Very privileged to have been able to fish it. Thankful that, you know, I ran into some very courteous landowners that, you know, I've had some bad experiences in the past, and now as of today can finally say that, you know, people will let you fish if you just ask nicely and, you know, respect their property. So that was awesome. But great little find. Well worth the time and investment of putting feet in the water and miles on the car. So I think now probably as good a time as ever to start wrapping it up. It was an absolutely awesome day. I am excited to have you know, basically crushed this little miniature stream. Thank you as always for your support. I appreciate you tuning back in. I hope that you saw how to approach a small stream with streamers and nymphs, kind of how to get in and out of the water, you know, what you're trying to do when you're flipping up in or having to cast long, you know, down a stream bank to get to some of these undercuts. I mean, that's where these fish hang out, is in these deep holes of these small streams that are just tucked up in there.